What's up? Back, keeping the streak alive, day 9. So let's get right into it. We're going to start working on some music. I kind of got my ultimate setup here. Last time, I just could only get the tape machine in, which if you can see, right down there, I've got my little tape machine, and those bags are filled with analog tapes. So now I've got this right here to play my tapes, and I also have the microcorg hooked in. So now I can do both those at the same time, which should really take this whole thing to another level. So I'm going to start, let's start by just, I've kind of already prefaced this. I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think it's going to make a slower song, so I'm going to change my tempo there. And I've got my cassette tape down here, which I'm going to hit play on. I've already got like kind of an idea of what it's going to sound like. Get some kind of trippy samples in there. I felt like at the end. Maybe I'll try to work with, oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that can be a cool way. So we converted that down to drums, yeah. So I actually just was going to try to work with this and see if I can't figure out how to. So maybe take from here. But I'm not even sure that's the right. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty cool. So I think I want that to be the. Oops. So this would be maybe the start. Okay. I don't know if I have this worked really at all. Two. So I want the two there. So let's see what that does. Kind of. Alright, so I'm just trying to get this sample kind of in check. Sometimes you can lose track of the sample, essentially. Okay. I want to turn it up too, it's a little low for the sample, so forgive me. A lot of weird stuff going on, the tape noise and those type of things, so I'm going to go into here, kind of always start somewhere in here. Okay, I like that one. It's kind of an airy kick. I don't know why it's already got hints in there. Synth part over the top, so So there's not really much of a bass. Yeah, it's just not sounding right. Sometimes it be like that though. So I'm trying to find another instrument here. Alright. I'm not sure exactly what note it is, but I think I'll be able to find it. Some distortion on there. I don't know why they don't have a better distortion noise. I mean, that's not distortion. Still might not be really. I think that's the actual note we want. Cool. So I think this is pretty good to go. Just delete that whole channel stuff. Clean this up. Yeah, I don't even know where I put the tape for that one. There we go. We'll call this one and then we'll export this. Export. We'll save this. No idea why that happens. Alright, we'll open up Touchdesigner, start working on some of that. Alright, so we'll rename this Olivia. Save the project with its new name so I don't save over my default file. Olivia. One more time. Okay. For this one, I think I'm going to do something pretty cool and bring in that audio file. So we'll go to Render Daily. So there's our audio. And I need to send this to an audio out, which I believe is, they call it an audio stream out now. No, maybe not. Maybe it has another name. Audio render? Audio device out. Now at least we can go back and turn that on if we want to, but basically what I'm going to try to do is get this all to get driven off of this. And to do that, you've got to kind of massage your chop data, this green stuff here. So the first thing I'll probably want to do here, because there's a lot of stuff in here. It's like 1,600 samples, which is like probably really going to slow my machine down. So I'm going to want to resample it down to a more reasonable. Oh, disconnect that. Now I don't need to send it that low. We could do like 120 sample rate. Like 320 samples. I can use these volume sizes to determine maybe something in my geometry. Like I could go in camera, geo light, and kind of go in with our minimal style we've been doing with geometry stuff. We'll go in, and for this one we'll just use a simple box, which is what Touchdesigner calls a cube, basically. What starts as a cube and you can change it to whatever. And so, see, I'd love to get this, but look at how many samples there are. This breaks it down to much more manageable, but it's still a little too crazy. I think there's another way to do this. Can't exactly remember how. That's the fun, is sometimes it's trying to figure out. Let's resample. Time slice, time. Trimming. I don't know that that's doing anything. Okay, that did some shit. That deleted like a whole fuckload of samples. Got rid of a lot of stuff. No, that's even working with more, so, So there we go. That's some craziness. So we could have the samples control the size, or what I might just do is bring that crazy shape in and let's make that thing 3D. So this is like an XY, almost a oscilloscope view of what the audio looks like. So this will actually look really cool. Especially if we texture it right. But for now, we'll pull this in and we'll make this the right size. And we can really work. This is like gonna look really cool. So now you can see this is only catching some of it, but that's like a visual representation of the audio it's getting from this. So obviously when the beat is, you know, more bumps and more hits and stuff, it does that. Now I think because of Z fighting is why it's doing the some of the issue here. Trying to make one of these that channel as well. What we can do to fix some of that is if you go in and you just give it a constant, it should sort that out and just make it solid. And we can increase the size of this a little bit. Oh yeah. I think that'll work great for this one, not gonna lie. It's really simple, but kind of shows you how to set up a really simple audio reactive one. So you can see what I might try to do is I'll go in here and I'll turn this off and reload it so that I'll have started it right on the one when I start to see the audio video stuff, because I'm going to have to resync it together because Touch honestly doesn't do a good job of exporting audio and video. That's not really what the program's for, so they're getting better with their audio options. There's a ton more, and I obviously haven't dug in enough, and I'm sure, I know there's some audio wizards out there in Touch that could probably school me on what's going on there. But for now, let's try to export this out using black as our background, and we'll make this 1080 by 1080. And I got it listed as that, so I'm going to go over, I'm going to click start the recording and reload, and now I'm going to click play. So now technically if I start it right on the one, when I see the video, it'll get the whole track. I wonder how this is going to render. With being black and white, it's not too busy. Might look really cool. Definitely probably got the whole thing, but sick of the song. I'm going to do 4 for this because it's just got a lot of dynamic range with the audio stuff. So I'm going to close out of that. I'm going to launch Premiere. Super happy to have everything plugged in and be able to sample tapes. And my next goal is to clear out one other last shelf here and bring out one of my turntables so that I can do records as well. And that'll just totally open up a whole new set of opportunity. So we just got the one render. We'll drag that in, we'll grab our song, drag that in. So this should have it. Oh, so there's a little bit of a. So I want to take it right to this point and start that on the 1, and I think this will work. So let's put that. Oh yeah, sweet. It's totally synced up. And what I'll do is I'll just speed change this unlocked to the 15. And so, yeah, this needs to go right to there, and audio transitions. Anyway, I'm glad I stayed on myself for actually following through with this one because I think it's going to look really cool. So as I can see, everything's on. I actually synced it up, which I didn't know how hard that was going to be. I've never attempted to render one of these out, which will be cool. I should try to do another one tomorrow. It'll be a great way to push myself, so I'm excited. Export VBR Pass 1. We'll close out of that. Just do a final check to make sure that everything did what it said it was going to do. So you can see there is some pixelation, but it's kind of a cool effect. Wow, I think it came out really cool. Hopefully other people like it. Yeah, so that's it for today's stream. 9th stream in a row. 10th in a row coming tomorrow. That'll be 10 streams. I think that's a lot. I think that's a big improvement on what I was doing in the new studio. I've got the tape player hooked up. I've got the SP. I've got the micro cord. I've got the Chaos Pad. I've got all the cameras. I'm going to try to start moving in some Axie Draw stuff as well. But yeah, this has been really fun. I'm really excited, and hopefully tomorrow we'll do another audio reactive one, and I can dig more into the audio stuff and show off some of that cool stuff. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.